Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is episode 97 of our Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We're doing a little bit of exploring before we go to the Ivory Sanctum. Just checking some things out on our way around. Well, there are two demon armies coming this way. Back to back. We got a level 6 and a level 7. Our military. Let's go ahead and upgrade our military. Hope our level 6 army is going to be strong enough to fend that off. Should come this way just in case. With the level 9 army as well. And they both meet there at that. Alright. Let's teleport to Trees and Home. Oh, it's this way. Need to rest. Alright, let's rest. And the resting we will go. Maybe you don't believe in yourself sometimes, but take it from someone who knows you are good and you are doing the right thing. Please, Sela, believe in me. Sometimes I really need to hear that. Alright, so we've got this. Don't need the expansions yet. Yep, let's go ahead and work on that. Alright, the phylactery, we can make it in a ring. Or a scythe. Let's make it a ring. Alright, it's there, so we are prepared. Someone on the road. It's a pretty big sized map.
Let us be off.
Ooh, maybe it's that old Crusader Paladin dude. He was kind of cool.
Let's move.
There's a half-dead body. Meaning not a body that's half dead, but a dead body that's only half of it. So the random encounters, the maps are just pretty much random maps, and there's no point in doing anything other than fighting the battle and then
Follow
moving
me.
on. But these, this is another one of those riddle ghosts. Or maybe the same riddle ghost. A familiar ghostly figure rises to greet you. We meet again. I will ask you a question. Alright, ask me a question and I will answer. The second question is more complex, and therefore the answer will be more difficult. I will share a memory with you, and you must tell me what you see. Well, the first question was obviously hard because we failed it. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by a thin, delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating the silhouettes of people, buildings, hills, ocean waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there is something else with you in the mist, something that doesn't disappear. Menacing, elongated shadows rush towards you from all sides, and then the vision fades. The image flickers out of existence. Hey, we made a check. The answer is simple. The vision showed you the ethereal plane. You saw astradaemons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's court. Right. I saw astradaemons they're stealing souls in the ethereal plane. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you have taken the next step towards acquiring great knowledge. The legacy of the ancients is now open to you. Solve its riddle, and you can continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to one most worthy. Do not give up your search. After you give your answer, you hear a strange noise, like a ringing of a bell. The sound reverberates through the air. My time is almost at an end. Quick, ask me a question before the spell takes its effect. Who are you? It does not matter. I've been dead for so long, there is no one, not even the oldest elves or greatest mages in Galorian, who would remember me. And I doubt that I appear in any of their chronicles. I was once called the Thief of Secrets on one occasion. I stole too much. I paid for it with my life and with my afterlife. The one who once stole secrets is now a servant of secrets, a purveyor of information for people like yourself, like you. I think I asked that question last time. The ghost barely managed to finish his sentence. A sudden burst of magical energy surges through his body. He disappears with a scream.
March on. Onwards.
All right. Well, we answered a riddle. That was good. Would have been nice if we hadn't failed the first time. We got anything else? All right, let's go this way. Makeshift lab. Let's go to the makeshift lab. All right. See if we get to the Legacy of the Ancients. Traveling merchant. Our skeletal merchant buddy. Same stuff. I do have my army there, right? And then my backup army. Yep, hopefully they won't get decimated like they did last time. You know, I think we should do just a little bit of practicality here. Let's go to these armies. Let's take this army. Go this way. Take on this army, and then we'll bring the other army up to take out the 7 army. No need to take unneeded damage. Ooh, bonus attack! Bonus attack! Well, that wasn't good. Well. Got one. Got another one. Go, bandits, go. Go, bandits, go. There we go. Didn't lose anybody. All right, and then we're going to go to these guys. And take out these guys. All right, what do we got here? 424 cultists. 121 of those and 33 of those guys. Let's burn some cultists. Nice magic missile. Ooh, enslaved soul. That doesn't sound too good. Clerics. Let's throw a bead at them. Magic missile these guys. There we go. Should be pretty easy to finish these guys off. Oh, bonus attack. That should do it. Oh, no. Held on for just a bit. Let the wizards finish him off. Alright. 2 invading armies have been defeated. Alright, so strength 7 army. Let's bring back to the Lost Chapel. And the level 9 army, let's bring to this side. Alright. Back to us. Let's check out the Legacy of the Ancients. And we'll head back and do the other place. All right.
Let us be off.
Sneak around a little bit at a time. I mean, we're not sneaking, but move slowly. It's raining blood. So who doesn't like a good bloody rain? Well, probably anybody wouldn't like it. I mean, except for the demons, I guess. That's not as big of a map as I thought it was. I thought it was a bigger map.
Let's move. Follow me.
It's a skeleton. Alright, we got it's a cave. Explore the rest of out here before we go
March on.
spelunking.
Onwards.
Alright, let's see what's up top of this hill. Nothing up here. There we go, there's a...
Let us be off.
It's not a dead person, is it? I don't think it's a dead person. It says you can loot, but... Definitely looks like sleeping. Maybe passed out. Alright, let's go to the cave. Don't want to steal from a sleeping person. That's just wrong. It's not nice. See what's in this cave, though. Loot. Alright, not that big. Some demon blood. Another puzzle area that we don't have access to, that we don't have the stuff to do. It's another puzzle room, just like the one we saw already.
Let's move.
We got nothing to put in it. Alright, so again. Little Egyptian tomb doesn't do anything for us. Well, let's go up here. Maybe this elf, maybe, is dead, not sleeping. We'll find out. Must have been dead, not sleeping. That or very sound sleeper, one of the two. Alright, so next sleepy time we need to probably
Follow
go to
me.
Dresden to lower the amount of corruption. That's the word I'm looking for. Fight! Plagued Similodon Pack Leader. This is a new map for a random fight. Alright.
Please, allow me. I will resist!
Holy Snockelbergs. That thing looks nasty. We're gonna prayer.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh.
Please, help me! Prepare yourself!
Forwards!
We need to throw a heal.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, it's almost dead, thankfully.
You won't survive me.
That thing is scary as heck.
Desna, guide my hand!
That thing was monstrous. Not near as tough as it looked, but holy smokes. I bet if he got a spell off, it would have been terrifying. +2 quarterstaff. Buck and a quarterstaff. But I'm not telling him that. Oh, this is the stone tree map. From the Perlua. Ooh. Mighty Fists +4. Wow. He's wearing a Mighty Fist +4. Okay. All right, people are starting to get worn out. Let's... Oh, we gotta... Doing more of that guy. All right, let's head back to Dresden so we can lower the corruption level. Let's go to the streets, talk to the Storyteller briefly, then go rest. Probably have an encounter. That's usually what happens when you upgrade something. Load up, come out, and you can do it. It's a rule. The older the dragon, the more dangerous it is. I think any dragon is dangerous. I was right. All right. Let's see. Brought me a new story. Let's just go with more pages. Yes, you're right. Another piece of evidence from the past I have forgotten. Another page. You were right. Oh, we're out of pages. Okay. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story. Let me touch them and I'll see what I can see. The old elf carefully takes Yanil's sword. Radiance. Powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. The storyteller's hands runs carefully over the scale that has not lost its shine. Proud Terendelev, protector of Kenabris, you devoted your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss. But maybe I will be able to find something about you that is unknown to your many admirers. The storyteller's hand touches Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Ha 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 ha! Grandpa Elf, watch where you're poking your fingers. It tickles! I like Finian. Storyteller fiddles with the fragments of a gold buckle. An old thing, created long ago by divine will, but the power that gave birth to it is lost to the darkness. However, the relic still lives on. With it, or though it has changed, I wonder what secret is hiding. Would you like to know? Bring me 5 vials of magical essence, and I will reveal this object, and with it, its story. A fragment of a ring appears in the old man's hand. What a powerful item! This ring was created by an inquisitive and free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses and creators of a new era, or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Give me 4 vials of magic essence and 2 bars of cold iron, and I will reforge this ring. The old elf gently touches a crumbled metal of the gauntlets. I sense the souls of the 2 who were bound to this relic. One was an animal, the other a man, but neither the master of the other. They were brothers, a most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? If you bring me 1 vial of magic essence, 4 bars of cold iron, and 2 vials of demon blood, I can reveal this relic and see into the past. Storyteller runs his fingers over an old cloak. I sense power. This item belonged to someone truly powerful. It was created as a gift. It's so hazy. I would like to learn his story, but it would take much to reveal such a mighty relic. If you get me 5 vials of magic essence, 2 bars of cold iron, 2 vials of demon blood, and 3 skins of magical creatures, I will try to restore it. Wow, a lot. Alright, we have more important things to do. I have to go. Alright. Alright, so they are not tied to the quest. Alright, let's head in to go take a nap. Commander, I am glad to report that the reorganization of our army is practically complete. The counter-strike and the capture of Koramazada's citadel will serve as a vital demonstration of our increased military strength. But before we set out, I strongly advise that our officers are informed of the tactical approach we're going to follow on the battlefield from now on. Apart from good soldiers and generals, any army needs a doctrine that states how it intends to win future battles. Personally, I would support a cautious, balanced tactic of attrition based on a defensive style of warfare. A decisive cavalry charge is the best tactic I know. The demons are bloodthirsty, but they're not too eager to die for their cause. If we were to daze them with a powerful strike and shake their confidence, they would choose running for their lives over a selfless stand. We cannot change the fact that our warriors lack the demon's individual might, but our discipline and chain of command are superior. The best way is to maintain a tight formation. We move the foot soldiers up front, withstand the enemy's blow, then perform a quick and crushing counterattack. That's how the Taladan phalanx won their battles. This is how we will prevail as well. No matter what bright ideas the general has, no matter what strategies they may devise in advance, in battle a soldier must know how to react. If I were in charge, I would give my officers the freedom to act on their own initiative instead of hammering particular tactics into their heads. I want to know more about Khorazaman's stronghold. Storm's Peak is a mountain fortress built by the demon's minions. Khoramazadad chose the location of his base of operations wisely. Not only is it well protected, it provides convenient attack routes that threaten all the neighboring territories, including Dresden. They breed the most vicious battle beasts in the depths. The dungeons are always filled with captives, and the cellars are so vast that they could feed demon armies of practically any size for years. Why can't we use multiple tactics at once? To train the troops to follow a new tactic, we must drill it into their heads, make them remember it better than their own names. If we try to teach our soldiers conflicting tactics, dissonance will inevitably ensue in the heat of battle. Alas, it is wiser to sacrifice the diversity of options in favor of uniformity of action. I want to hear the opinions of my advisors. Sela, isn't it rash to rely on a cavalry charge? It's risky, but there are no cowards in our ranks, are there? Fighting demons is a dangerous business in general. But in my experience, only a swift and daring cavalry attack can strike real fear into the heart of the enemy, as reckless as demons. An army of knights betting everything on a cavalry strike. Yeah, the demons will be amazed at how varied and surprising our tactics are. Regil, how does the Taladan phalanx fight? First, a tight infantry formation advances forward. It secures a foothold that threatens the enemy's position and awaits the inevitable attack. Upon meeting the first onslaught with a shield wall, the footmen dampen the momentum of the breakthrough, then, at the officer's command, launch a counteroffensive. After a short charge that tramples everything that stands in their way, a gap breach appears in enemy ranks, and the offensive turns into a rout. I'm not sure we can make full use of the practices of the Taladan army, or military. Although the phalanx certainly shows outstanding results, Taldor's infantry trains in a fundamentally different way than our own. I'm afraid that blindly copying another nation's combat style won't yield us the benefits we seek. Greybor, is it wise to allow officers to make their own decisions? This acquaintance of mine, my colleague, he used to serve as a corporal in the Molthuni army. At some point, he went out on a raid against near Mathi guerrilla warriors. They ran into an ambush, got shot to hell, and chased the enemy deep into the woods. It is obvious yet that they were being baited. Or is it obvious yet that they were being baited? It was obvious to my acquaintance, too, so he tells his commanding officer, "Things are looking ugly, we've got to turn back." But the officer dug his heels in. "Our orders are clear. Upon contact with a lightly armored opponent, we are to give chase and dispatch them. Upon contact with superior force, we are to contain it, forcing a fight, and send for reinforcements." He recited that order to me word for word. He won't forget it till the day he dies. That's what the generals at the capital had decided, you see. Since the enemy had split their forces, we need to move in with large units and crush the weak bands one by one. Looks solid on paper, but when you're out in the woods, in the middle of the night, not so much. Anyway, when they did get ambushed by an enemy force and contained it by forcing a fight, only my acquaintance and his squad mate his squad made it out alive. He put two and two together and figured out that no reinforcements were going to make it in time, so he tried to break through. They ran through the woods for 6 days with the enemy hot on their heels, but they survived. My acquaintance learned a lot from that battle, so he deserted immediately afterward to become an assassin. A much safer craft. Excuse me. The point is, no matter what we come up with, you never know how it's going to play out in actual battle. And only those who are on the ground fighting can truly know the best thing to do. So I would trust your officers. I can't imagine your army is commanded by idiots, and give them free rein. Initiative is a dangerous weapon. There are situations where it can be useful, but in a large-scale battle and any display of free thinking, any leeway in interpretation of orders, may disorganize the army and throw it into chaos. We should not be destroying the discipline of our troops with their own hands. Captain Odin, can you win battles by staying on the defensive? History knows of virtually no prominent generals who disregarded defensive combat doctrine. There are times when letting the enemy break its teeth upon your army's fortifications is more advantageous than going on the offensive yourself. Perseverance ofttimes bests valor. Seela snorts. You can't win war by sitting on your hands, especially against an innumerable force of demons who keep pouring out of the abyss. We must strive for victory, live for it. That's the only way we'll put an end to them. Everything is clear to me now. I don't really have a preference on this one. This one's a bit odd. Let's kind of go off of what the options are here. All trainable cavalry units gain the charge ability. Units gain +1 bonus to speed, plus 20% bonus to damage for 1 round. Units use -2 AC for a round. That's not good. Phalanx, infantry gain charge. Let our officers use their initiative. Cavalry and ranged units gain independence. +2 bonus to initiative. Well, that's not bad. Tough feat. +2 saving throws against disease and poison. Let's go with the officers have initiative. An army where the commanders don't try to force their so-called wisdom on their soldiers and instead let them use their own heads. That's unheard of. Graybar looks on contentedly as Captain Odin grinds his teeth. Well, I believe the military council has reached a decision on all necessary reforms. All that's left is you to put your army to the test, the siege of Storm Peaks. This battle will show us the worth of all the work we've done. Captain Odin's voice quivers nervously on the last words. And for an instant, his mask of composure cracks. Seeing you take notice, he shouts you a look of warning that says, "Not now." Storm Broken Gauntlets. Storm Peaks. Alright, whoops, wrong way. That's the way to the...
I used to think that even in the Hell Knights, the smooth talkers would be the ones to make commander. Not war dogs like you.
My usefulness as a paralictor was self-evident.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to cut this one a little short. Starting to get a headache, so for that I do apologize. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment. I already said a comment. Subscribe. That's the word I was looking for. All that stuff I appreciate. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys have been awesome. Till next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.